My name is Allie, and welcome to Funny Fat Friend, a podcast about this bodacious biracial babe trying to find herself in film. Okay, yeah, it's been a while, okay? It's been a minute. I'm gonna recognize that I even led y'all on. At the end of the Practical Magic episode, I was like, get ready, we're doing a whole new series. And to be fair, I did come up with a series. I was going to do Wes Anderson Winter. And then life happened. I got a new job, which I love very much, but I'm deeply busy. Also, I found out Wes Anderson was one of those people that signed that petition about Roman Polanski being like allowed to still make art. That's not great. That's a bummer. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna promote him. Yeah. So there we are. That's what's going on. Um, Thanks for still tuning in after all this time. Thank you and hello to all of my new listeners. It's been really fun getting my little weekly insight emails. I still look at those and seeing that, yeah, people are still consistently listening all over the world. It's really fun. English speaking places. But still really incredible. Hello. Again, I'm Allie. Thanks for listening. Okay, so you read the title already. We're going to talk about the Oscar nominations that just came out for 2022. I'm going to do a reaction to all the nominees right now, just off the cuff, kind of. And then I plan on doing more in depth episodes as I watch everything because I watch all of them. This year, there are 53 films nominated. Out of the 53, I have watched some of them already, so that's exciting. I have watched like a solid little chunk. So it's gonna be achievable. It's definitely been worse in past years. Now that I live in a bigger city, it's a lot easier. And now that streaming platforms have become a lot more prominent and getting into the game, there's only been one film that I cannot find access to. It says that it's going to be released on, I'm pretty sure it's March 29th, and the Oscars are March 28th. So that's lit. But we'll figure it out. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. We have our ways. All right, cool. I'm going to kind of go in a little bit of random order. I'm not going to do Best Pictures first because everybody wants to hear about that. So let's start with makeup and hairstyling. Yes. The nominees for makeup and hairstyling are Coming to America, which I have watched, and I really liked it. I had a good time. It was completely unnecessary. They did not need to make it, but as a big ass fan of Coming to America, yeah, it's the same name. It's just that's fucking me up. As a fan of the OG Coming to America, which obviously I have an episode on it. You can listen to it. Yeah, Coming to the number America was very fun and even more ornate and wild and super great. Not an amazing film, but it is exciting to see it nominated for an Oscar. In no world did I expect that at all. Yeah, makeup and hairstyling makes complete sense. They really went fucking all in on the costuming. Well, it's not costumes, it's makeup and hairstyling. Everybody looked amazing, so that's great. And of course, you have like Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall in multiple different like bodysuits and doing prosthetics and stuff, so it makes a lot of sense. That's exciting. I kind of hope it wins. The shit would be cool. It'd be really fun. It'd be hilarious. Oscar-winning film Coming to America. Hell yeah. It'd be really fun. It's on Amazon Prime, so check it out if you haven't. I do recommend it. Next up is Cruella. I started watching this, like, I've started watching Cruella like 6 times. And I haven't been able to do it. I just haven't had the interest. and I don't completely know why. I think I kind of don't like Emma Stone, and I don't know why. I'm not sure. I think she's probably a nice person. It's just something about her. I'm like, pass. But it does, like, I've seen tons of images of Cruella, and it makes sense for makeup and hairstyling. I would assume it's probably nominated for costumes. This is fresh, so I haven't looked at them. Um, yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. It's neat. Cruella's hair is cool. Yeah, I obviously have to make it through it the next time I watch it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight and just get it out of the way. I know it's on Disney Plus, so if you're interested and you haven't watched it, it's on Disney Plus. Okay, Dune. Dune. Dune blew my fucking mind. All right, I saw it in the theater. Shit, no, we saw it in IMAX. We fucking went and saw Dune in IMAX, and it was breathtaking. It was a feat of cinema. It was like they did it. They did it. Like, from a technical standpoint, they did absolutely everything they possibly could. They stretched the medium to its limits, like, technically, like with cinematography, production design, like, oh, they built multiple new worlds, and you were fucking in them, and that's incredible. It's super cool. Story, I honestly couldn't really tell you that much that happened because I didn't. This sucks, but I didn't really care. But I don't know. Oscar Isaacs was there, Timothy Chalamet was there, and Zendaya was there, and their eyes were neat. That's what I can tell you about the story. And there was a slug man, and he was gross and murdered people. Yep, there's what I got from the story, but damn, did it look cool. Makeup and hairstyling, I guess a lot of people had to look dirty because it's like sandy. I don't remember any wild hairstyles. Oh, well, I guess also they had to do, like, again, like, the prosthetics and things on, like, the villain character and all of that, and that was really cool. So that's probably where more of the nomination is coming from. Cool. I don't know. I think Dune at this point maybe back on HBO. It's one of those that, like, when it came out in the theater, it was on HBO at the same time. Then it, like, goes away. But I think they come back at some point. And also, you can probably rent it. And it's still playing in some theaters as well. So if you have the opportunity to see it on a big screen, do. It's amazing. All right. Next up, The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I've only seen, like, this in like, in passing, like, scrolling through. I think, is it Hulu has The Eyes of Tammy Faye? I'm not sure where that one is. Yeah, but that's, like, whatever streaming platform. I've only seen it just, like, as I was, like, scrolling through the platform. I don't know who Tammy Faye is. I'm sorry. I know that's probably gonna get me roasted. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who Tammy Faye is. Or Tammy Faye's eyes. I guess they're important. And I'm gonna find out when I watch it. I cannot comment on the makeup or hairstyling at all. I feel like this Tammy Faye blonde. So that's cool. Anyway, okay. Next. Oh, it's HBO. It's on HBO. The Eyes of Tammy Faye is streaming on HBO. So if you're interested, watch it. And immediately come to the comments and roast me for not knowing things, which is fine and fair. All right, the final nominee for makeup and hairstyling is The House of Gucci. I'm sorry if that's offensive to you if you're Italian, but that's basically the whole movie. I could have been in the film. That's the level of accent dialect coach work they did. Uh, this movie, this movie is fucking wild. I saw it in the theater. It's terrible. It's one of the worst films I've ever seen. It's one of the worst written movies I've ever seen, for sure. And nobody was on the same page. It felt like while they were doing it, Lady Gaga was acting at a 15, and everyone else was fucking not even on the scale. I don't know. Like she acted too good. She was too good, and it made everybody else look unrealistic and terrible. But also, I don't know, was that what they were going for? But it didn't work. I didn't like it, but I did enjoy it. It was entertaining. It was entertaining as hell. I do recommend like watching House of Gucci because it is entertaining. Oh my god, Jared Leto though. Like, which this is part of the makeup and hairstyling nomination. It's Jared Leto's character. He's in this like full prosthetic and bodysuit. He might have just gained weight. I'm not sure. Actors do that sort of stuff sometimes. It's very unhealthy and scary when they do that sort of stuff, but you know, whatever, do whatever you want with your body. But yeah, Jared Leto plays, I don't know, like Mario. Fucking Mario, you know, it's a me. Mario. Yeah, my favorite scene is when Al Pacino is in this fucking movie. What the fuck? Al Pacino plays Jared Leto's character's father, and he is signing away his rights to Gucci. This is not a spoiler. This is history. It's fine. And he starts crying, and it's this gripping. It's like one of the most like actually like emotionally gripping moments in the film. And he gets up and he leaves, and then Jared Leto's character looks at everybody and just goes, "A boof," and walks out of the room. It was horrifying. It was hilarious. But oh my god, what? Yeah. Makeup and hairstyling. Whoop whoop. Some Gucci, what a treat. Yeah. So I think my favorite. Yeah, my favorite. It's definitely nominated for Jared Leto, and then also the wigs. I think they might have just spent. There's two scenarios here. Either they spent all of the money of the production on getting actual like Gucci, because they all like wear it and things like that, or they just like, I mean, yeah, wigs are that bad, right? Isn't it like the 80s or something? Yeah, the hair was bad. The hair was bad, and we had to recognize the hair was bad, and that's fair. Um, but yeah, I know that the artist nominated, the makeup and hair artist, he's just the second Asian American to ever be nominated in this category ever, which is what a mess the Oscars are. You know, it's like, really, for real? So I'm happy for them for that, and I hope they win so that they can continue to make history, because they deserve to make history. They're talented. Okay. Let's see what's our next category. Ooh, next up we have film editing. First nominee is Don't Look Up. I've still not watched this. Okay. I know several of you who I know listen to this have even been like, you should watch Don't Look Up. And I was like, right. And I didn't do it. So here I am. Look at me, the fool. Should have watched it already. I just also, I don't know. Every time that it would come on my little Netflix, it would just like play a clip from the movie, and I don't like when it does that as a preview. This is a very bad reason to not watch it, but I don't like when it does that instead of playing a trailer. So I was just confused and I didn't understand, and I was like, whatever, and I moved on. But now here I am. I'm gonna watch it and I'm sure it's great. Lots of people enjoyed it. My Facebook news feed for like 2 weeks had somebody posting about it. So looking forward to it. Cannot comment on the film editing at this point. All right, cool. Dune, yes. I have established yes. Deserves it. Probably gonna win it. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna win it. It's gonna win. I think, yeah, Dune's gonna win all the technical awards, and it should. There's no one else that comes close to what they did technically with Dune. Nobody else. Yep, that's the take. I'm solid on it. That's just facts are facts. Okay, next up is King Richard. What a treat. I'm so stoked. I haven't watched it. All right, I know I'm disappointed in me too. But I'm excited to watch it. And I wanted to watch it, but it was like not in our theaters here for very long. And it was during scary Omicron, or no, it was a Delta. I don't remember. One of them where it was bad. And it's still bad. It's bad forever. I'm sad. But yeah. And so I missed it when it was in the theater. And so I'm waiting, and I'm going to rent it, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm really excited to have an opinion, because I don't right now. I already have an opinion that it's amazing, because how could it not be? Right? It's about Venus and Serena and their dad, which is Will Smith. What else do you need from a film? Nothing. Oh, and Beyonce sings the song. Oh my god. We're what a treat to all of us. All right? Yeah. Great. Next, The Power of the Dog. Also have not seen. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what The Power of the Dog is. I know it's a book. So I lied already to you. I don't know what The Power of the Dog is. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. The Power of the Dog. No, it's got that man. Oh, it's got that man. No, it's on Netflix. Oh, I do. It's that Western. Okay. I don't want to watch this. I really love Westerns. I love Westerns to the extent that I took a class about Westerns specifically while I was in college and loved the shit out of it. I do really love Westerns. I think they're dope and enjoyable. Oh my gosh. The second question on Google is The Power of the Dog LGBT? Hell yeah. All right, cool. That especially, I'm fucking amped. It's gonna be great. Good old Benny Cumberbatch and Jesse Plemons. Jesse Plemons, what a treat. He's a treat all the time. Oh yeah, I think him and Kristen Dunst, are they like in love? That's sweet. Oh, Paul Dano. Okay, anyway, none of this has anything to do with film editing. But anyway, those are my feelings about The Power of the Dog. I'm gonna watch it. Looks neat. Yeah, Westerns are beautiful. So, but that film editing. Yeah, film editing contributes to the beauty of the film, obviously. Yeah, what am I even thinking? So yeah, I already believe that it definitely deserves the nomination, even though I have not watched it. Cool. Last one is Tick Tick Boom. Also haven't watched it, and I have done that on purpose. Another one that I have not watched on purpose, because I just the trailer made me so sad, and I just can't look at Andrew Garfield. I just can't look at him. He's so cute. He's so fucking cute. I just can't do it. I'm like, I gotta look away. I can't look at you right now. You're so cute. I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm not. Fuck. It's gonna be. And movie musicals have been so not good for a while now that they're usually just like make me really uncomfortable. I get really bad secondhand embarrassment and I just cringe and I don't want to do it. And I'm so afraid that that's going to happen in Tick, Tick, Boom. But people really like it, so it probably will. But also, I don't know. It might hit. I think it's going to hit me in that way. And I'm not looking forward to it. Film editing, I don't know. Film editing, I can't comment. But Jonathan Larson, what a great artist. And I'm glad there's a dope musical about him and his story. Jeez, I just don't want to. Oh well. I made up this thing that for me to do, and it's up to me. And I'm gonna commit. There we go. Alright, that's film editing. Next up, visual effects. Dune. Yep. Dune. It's Dune. It's Dune. Dune's gonna win. Well, maybe. I don't know. Then the next movie in the category is Free Guy, which I think is that Ryan Reynolds movie. And I think it was also like one of those that was supposed to come out like that summer when we had the first summer of pandemic, but then got pushed. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I was seeing previews for Free Guy since 2019. Yeah. It's like he's like a video game character, right? He's like a guy in a video game world kind of thing. I don't know. Definitely not my style. And I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I like Ryan Reynolds. He's kind of funny sometimes. I don't know. All right. But I bet, yeah, just from the trailer, the visual effects were very sick and cool and neat looking. So, yeah, I'm sure it's just a fun watch. And that's very enjoyable. And I'm going to need that. I'll probably put it in between some fucking not fun watches, which I know we're going to have so many. It's just, as we get into the acting categories, it's definitely just going to be fucking bummers. And that's okay. Like, bummers are beautiful sometimes. Great. Next up, No Time to Die. Why are we still making James Bond's movies? James Bond's? Is it James Bond's? No, it's James Bond. James Bond. Bonds? No, yeah, what is wrong with me? It's James Bond. What just happened to me? Am I okay? I don't know. I need to drink some more water. Yeah, why are we still making James Bond movies? Anybody? I don't know. Wasn't Daniel Craig sad during this one, just being like, I don't want to do this anymore? Or did I just impose that on him? I could just impose that on him. I do that. I put my feelings on people. Yeah, No Time to Die. But doesn't he die? Isn't this his last one? How does that work? I haven't watched enough James Bond movies like with the same actor. I haven't watched like all of the same actors movies to see like if it like resolves that actor is done being James Bond and it's like a new one. You know? I haven't watched one of the transition movies. So I don't know how this works at all. I liked Skyfall. It was neat. It was really cool. It had beautiful cinematography, but this is visual effects, so I assume it's cool. People really liked it, right? No, I was about to tell this story about how I heard Tom Cruise like rented out an entire theater just in London to watch it, but that was Tenet. He did that for Tenet last year, or a year before. I don't even remember. It's been so many years. Years keep going. All right, well, No Time to Die. But it's long. The James Bond movies are long. That's fine. I didn't watch the last one. I'm not gonna know what's happening. Do they matter if you watch them in order? It doesn't feel like they matter if you watch it in order. I didn't see whatever was before Skyfall, and I was fine. Yeah. Thanks for going along this journey with me about James Bonds. Great. Next up, Shanghai? Is it Shanghai? I think it's Shanghai. And the Legend of the Ten Rings. I'm gonna look that up and do it justice, because that's what it deserves. Shanghai pronunciation. How do you say it? How do you pronounce Shanghai? Wait, what? Shang-Chi. Oh, yeah. Shang-Chi is how you say it, so I was completely incorrect. I do know how to say Simu Li. Oh, Simu Li, ooh. Oh, and there's the extra ooh at the end. Simu Li, ooh. Alright, cool. He's so fucking hot. He's really, really, really pretty. He's sculpted. He's sculpted by something greater than me. Yeah, okay. And the Legend of the Ten Rings. Okay, cool. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. What a journey, everyone. I'm not gonna edit that part, so you're just gonna go on it with me. Cool. I didn't see this. My friends went and saw it. I remember, but I think I was like out of town. And it's a Marvel movie, so I was just like, I was excited for Simu Liu, but that wasn't enough to make me go see it, because me and Marvel don't care about each other, so. But I'm gonna watch it now, obviously. I think it's on Disney Plus. It's where they all live, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's dope as shit, and I'm gonna have a good time. And especially since I don't think it has very much of like, you need to have seen all of the Avengers and all of blah 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 blah, blah, because I'm too late. It's too late for me. I'm too far gone. There are so many of them. There's no way. There's no way. People have asked for me to do Marvel on the podcast, and I'm like, no. You have to, no. I think I've said exactly this. You'd have to pay me so much money, and then I still don't think I'm going to do it. Well, that's not true. If you paid me a bunch of money, hell yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it. Oh, yeah. But not without money. I'm not doing it without money. So if that's what you want to see, you better hit up my Venmo, my Cash App, my PayPal. Because there's no other way that I'm going to do a whole Marvel series. Excellent. Good. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure the visual effects, it's a superhero movie. It's got to be incredible. The lengths we've come to at this point, it's unbelievable what we are able to do with visual effects. And superhero movies have been pushing that forward for the multiple decades now. So that's dope, and it's gonna be neat to watch. Okay, and then Spider-Man: No Way Home. I've gotten so many conflicting opinions about Spider-Man, and from people I trust. It's very conflicting. So I don't know. I enjoy the Spider-Man character. Obviously, we did the OGs on the podcast, which were not, as pre-Scary Marvel. It was the exception to the rule. And I am going to do Spider-Verse at some point, because it also is exception to the rule. And it's just a bonkers, incredible film. But I don't know. What's his name? Is it Tom? Yeah, Tom Holland. He seems sweet. He's no Andrew Garfield. So that's for the best. Because I couldn't. Again, I watched those movies and I don't know what happened. I couldn't pay attention. I also didn't believe he was Spider-Man at all. He was too cute. Too cute. Tom Holland is also like a little cutie, but like a little babe cute. Actually looks like a teen kid, and it makes sense. So that's cool. I think I have seen the other Spider-Mans the Spider-Mans. I have seen the Tom Holland ones. The last one was like they were in like France or something, and there was Jake Gyllenhaal. I saw that and I was confused a lot of the time because I didn't watch other fucking Marvel movies, and so that was frustrating. So I feel like that's gonna happen again. Wah. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna watch it. People really, really, really loved it. A lot of people say it's their favorite one, and then a lot of other people say it's not good. So we'll see, and I'll have an opinion later. All right, new category, original score. We've got Don't Look Up, Cannot Comment. Dude, shit was wild. They made sounds I've never heard before. It was crazy. Yeah, that score, they invented they invented it. I don't know how to phrase this. Yeah, I don't know how to explain the music in this it was new music. I've never heard anything like it. It's completely original score. I've never heard a score for a film that sounded like this. And it fits so well. It helped the full encompassing of like a whole different world. Like it's cool as shit. It's cool as shit. And it would be cool for it to win for that, because it's innovative, it's dope. I don't know that I'd ever be sitting vibing out listening to it just in my house, but with the film, oh wow, okay. Encanto. I finally watched it. We watched this. We had like an ice storm the other day, and finally, again, after every person ever on the internet has posted their BuzzFeed quiz results for which Encanto character they are, I finally watched it. And it was really cute. It was enjoyable. I had a nice time. And the music is good, you know. I think maybe I could sing the Bruno song. Maybe. But the rest of it, I don't know. So not to me the most catchy. But I really enjoyed it while I was watching it, and enjoyed the music while I was watching it, but have not listened to any of the songs again. But that's okay, I'm also grown and independent and do whatever I want. So yeah, for score I can't. I think it was good. It was good, and the motifs were good, especially since they had so many characters. They gave each character their own like little leitmotif, their own little like sound, and it was integrated really well, especially since like not all the characters were always there. It was the magical realism was very cool in conjunction with the music. They helped each other a lot, and that was very good. Okay, next, Parallel Mothers. I had no idea this was a movie. I think it has, who does it have in it? Somebody incredible and beautiful. Is it Penelope Cruz? I think it might be. No clue what it is. Cannot give an assessment. Will later. The Power of the Dog. Probably that score is good. It's a Western. Westerns always have really good scores. It's just fucking the way it works. Okay, great. I'm not gonna go with the shorts. The shorts are next. We've got live action short film. Those are hard. I have seen one of these already. I've seen The Dress, and it was very good and very sad. So fucking sad. Oh my god, so fucking sad. It is free right now on YouTube, but it says it's limited release on YouTube. So if you look up The Dress Oscar nominated short, I think it should come up. It's like half an hour long. It is worth seeing. It's like incredibly well made. It's deeply, deeply sad. So be prepared for that. But the rest of them I have not seen yet. And I think the same is for animated short. Yeah. I haven't seen any of these. Oh, CNN. I'm looking at CNN, like, for the fucking list, and they put animated short file. Oh my god. Y'all, you don't have nobody looking at this where you put it up? Oh, they changed sound editing to achievement in sound. I like that. I don't know what it means. What does that mean? What does that mean? You achievement in sound. It doesn't. Everybody, all of them have achievement in sound, but these had the most achievement in sound. They are the achieviest films in sound. Lit. Okay. Belfast. I've heard so much about Belfast. I have no idea what it's about. It's just everyone in all of my like film groups and film Twitter world have been losing it over Belfast. So I've been looking forward to seeing it. It seems very incredible. I have no opinion though. So Dune, yeah, it's gonna win. Dune. Achievement in sound. Dune. Again, the sound is so cool. They did the soundiest sound, all right, and that's the biggest achievement. No Time to Die. I don't know. You gotta make gunshots sounds, and I bet there's a helicopter or an airplane at some point, and those are sounds. So it requires achievement. Power of the Dog. Yeah, I bet they're riding horses and they gotta go clip clop. And that's not easy when it comes to sound. Oh, God. Cool. And then West Side Story. What? Yeah, I get, yeah, because they be singing. But is that, I guess, sound? Yeah, because they used to have sound editing and sound mixing as two different categories. So I guess, well, that kind of sucks for people that yeah, that lowers the amount of people getting this award. That kind of sucks. But yeah, it's making a musical is no easy feat because you got your live audio and then you also gotta record the booth and then all that. Yeah, it's very hard to do the sound and that makes sense. Yes, good nomination. All right, cool. Next category is costume design. We have Cruella. Looks neat based on the first 5 minutes I've watched 6 times and then pictures I've seen on the internet. The fashion looks top tier. We have Cyrano, which I really want to see. It comes out at the end of the month. So that's going to be one that I have to like wait. But I really love the Cyrano de Bergerac story. I've always really liked it. I like Roxanne a lot. I think it's super fun. It's like a retelling of Cyrano with Steve Martin. And it's great. Recommend. Based on the trailer I've seen like 3 times, the costumes look neat. It's like a period piece, so yeah, that makes sense that it's going to get nominated. You got to do a lot of work for this. Dune. I think the costumes were like neat looking. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have more opinion beyond. They are neat looking. They're mainly just covered in like all dusty and stuff. But they are cool. They're cool. They're fashion. Yeah. Nightmare Alley. It's also like a period piece type thing. I have not watched it yet because I was afraid that I was going to get scared and I didn't want to. And now it's nominated, so I have to. And I'm going to get scared. No, I don't want to get scared. I don't like being scared. Some people really enjoy being scared, and I do not. I don't like it at all, and I don't want to. Fucking Guillermo del Toro, fucking making good art, fucking making me get scared. Anyway, yeah. I'm sure the costumes look really cool in the trailer I watched. It's also, yeah, period pieces. They get the noms. And then West Side Story, yep. Again, makes sense. Yep. Yep. It's a fucking stage production. The costumes are lit. They gotta be lit. So, yeah, makes sense. Okay, next. Cinematography, Dune, it wins. Dune. Fucking Dune, dude. Dude. All right, Nightmare Alley. I'm confident. Yeah, it deserves. Yeah, it's a Guillermo del Toro picture. He doesn't work with anybody who isn't an unbelievable talented artist. So, yeah, I'm sure. Power of the Dog, Westerns are gorgeous. Always. They're always fucking really pretty to look at. So, yeah. The Tragedy of Macbeth. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. It's cool as shit. The way it looks. Oh. Yeah, it was one of my favorites that came out last year. It was in my top 10 most memorable list for the end of the year. Fuck, it looks so cool. It's really, really cool. It's on Apple TV. You can watch it. It's streaming. Highly recommend. And then West Side Story. I'm sure it's Spielberg. You know, he be doing stuff. Isn't he the most nominated? I think he's the most nominated person ever now. For shit. Is he? I don't know. Maybe I made that up. But doesn't that sound right? I don't know. I don't know. I think I might be a little right. Maybe it's in a specific category, but I think I'm right. I think it might be director. Maybe he's the most nominated director of all time now. That feels right. Doesn't that feel like a fact? Probably. I'm looking at my computer while I do this, and I could just easily, but that's not going to be one I look up. It's not going to be one I look up. I'm not going to do it. I decided it's right. All right, production design, Dune. Yeah, they built new planets. Okay, they had to make new planets. Give them the award. Jeez. Nightmare Alley, probably. It's Guillermo del Toro. I'm sure it's beautiful and wild and cool again. Power of the Dog. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. So, yeah. Tragedy of Macbeth. It was really cool. Yes. I don't know how creative. That's not the right word. I'm not going to say that it wasn't a super creative set, because it felt a lot like theater, which was also, I don't know. I don't know about my feelings about this, obviously, as I talk about it. That one's up in the air for me. And then West Side Story, yeah, I mean, it's fucking Spielberg. I'm sure they fucking literally used all of New York City. It was shut down for 8 years. I don't know. Okay, cool. Director Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. What has he done? I don't know. Why do I know his name? Okay, this one I am going to live. I know who Kenneth Branagh is. Why do I know who is Kenneth Branagh? Tell me, Kenneth Branagh. Oh, he's an actor. Look at that man. I know that man. I know that man. Look at him. Look at that sweet man. I like him. What has he done? Tell me. Oh, Kenneth. Look at you, little cutie. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Harry Potter. What a mess. Okay, but no, to be fair to myself, Allie, there were 100,000 people in Harry Potter. It's okay that you do not remember. And Dunkirk and Tenet. Okay. Yeah. Has he done lots of directing? Don't you all love this tangent? Are you super interested in Kenneth Branagh's life? He's directed so many things. Oh wow, he's directed a whole lot of things. Jeez Louise. Yeah, okay. Oh, he did Artemis Fowl? I did not like that. I did not like that. And he did Murder on the Orient Express. I have not liked most of these things that he has directed. But maybe this will be the one. It only takes one. All right. Ryusuke. I wrote this one down. You can do this. Ryusuke Hamaguchi. Bow. Drive My Car. I want to see this so bad. I got invited to see this, and then we got snowed out, and the showing got canceled. And then I tried to go see it at Village 8, which is a local theater here. Their only showing was at like 4 p.m. And I was like, I have a job. So I didn't get to see it, and now it's gone. But it's okay. It'll definitely like come back to like our Speed Art Museum does cinema, and I'm sure that, because especially now that it's nominated for an Oscar officially, it'll be back around. I want to see it really bad. Everybody says it's incredible, so, and I believe them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure he deserves this. Fucking Paul Thomas Anderson. The biggest eye roll of my life. Did you know that he is married to Maya Rudolph? Who is my favorite yeah, she's the greatest. She's my favorite actress. She's just top tier. So there's gotta be something, but Licorice Pizza is so horrendous. It's so gross. It's like, I understood what he was going for. He was like, I know in his mind, he was like, I'm an artist and I'm committing to this like authenticity of the time as an excuse, honestly, for why he had a 15-year-old and a 25-year-old being in a relationship and horrible anti-Asian racist fucking scenes. But no, you don't have to do that. Fucking just don't make that movie. If that's like all you have, no. Like, fuck off. I'm not into it. I don't care. I don't need to see a movie about the authentic fucking 70s then. Like, you know, like, or you can still make that movie and it just doesn't have to have those elements, because that's not true of authenticity of the 70s. Like, that's not true of every piece of no. So no, I'm full out on Licorice Pizza. Fuck that shit. It grosses me the fuck out, and it's not good. And now it's getting all this acclaim, and lots of people are gonna see it, and it's just regressive. It's regressive for us to have shit like this. I'm not into it. Film needs to move forward, and fuck that. I don't like it. Boo, Paul Thomas Anderson. How did Maya? What's going on? Are you okay? Okay. All right, cool. Next, The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion. Heyo. Oh, I do know her from something. She is a famous director. She was like the second female ever nominated for an Oscar. I remember her for that. And oh shit, I wish I remembered what film it was, but I do know that. Yeah, I'm sure it's sick. I'm pumped to watch Power of the Dog, knowing that it was Jane Camp. That's makes it even better. All the better. Women doing stuff? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Okay, Steven Spielberg, West Side Story. Yeah, we've discussed. Next. Okay, actress in a leading role. Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I don't know who she is. I'm sorry. Jessica Chastain. I think I know who she is. I can't tell you one thing she's in, though. Because she's, oh God. I get her confused with, like, that actress whose name is, like, Dallas, and then Amy Adams, and, which is very rude of me to confuse these talented women. But I don't know. Is Jessica Chastain in Zero Dark 30? I think she might be. Maybe. She got talented actors. I don't know who Tammy Faye is, and I haven't watched this movie, so I can't comment. Olivia Colman, The Lost Daughter. I don't want to watch it. It looks so fucking devastating. It looks so sad, and I do not want to watch it. And I'm confident Olivia Colman absolutely slays the whole fucking game. I'm sure it's a goddamn revelation of a performance. I just do not want to watch this. It looks like it's so fucking sad. Oh my god. Penelope Cruz. Yes, I was right. Penelope Cruz. Parallel Mothers. No idea. Nicole Kidman, Being the Ricardos. I've only seen like the image of this on Amazon Prime. And yeah, I don't know. Does she do a good job? Seems like she does a good job. She got nominated, so it'll be neat to watch. I like Lucille Ball. Right? That's what it's about. Tell me if I'm wrong. Kristen Stewart, Spencer. Yes, everybody in like all of my film world were losing their minds about Kristen Stewart in this film. Haven't watched it. Not a big Kristen Stewart fan. If anybody could have guessed. Mainly because, yeah, Twilight's so bad. It hurt me. It really hurt me, and I don't know when I'm gonna get over it. Kristen Stewart, I don't know. I also like watching an interview of hers once that was just so painful that I was like, I can't look at this person. That's so dramatic. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just gonna move forward. Move on. I'm moving on. Kristen Stewart, lovely person, I'm sure. And obviously puts on an amazing performance. I'm looking forward to watching it. Great. Actor in a leading role, Javier Bardem. Oh, Javier Bardem. Without a doubt, it's great. I've never not seen him be incredible, you know? That's for Being the Ricardos. Haven't watched it. Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog. Haven't watched it. He's talented. I don't know. In a Western, I don't know. I'm suspicious. Andrew Garfield, Tick, Tick, Boom. I can't look at him. Will Smith, King Richard. Is this going to be the year that Will Smith wins? Probably not. Denzel Washington is probably going to beat him again. The only other time, Will Smith has been nominated. No, he's been nominated twice, and the second time I'm pretty sure he lost to Denzel Washington. Yeah, he lost to Denzel Washington, and then who did he lose to the first time? There's another like incredible black actor. Was it Forrest Whitaker? It was Forrest Whitaker. He lost to Forrest Whitaker. I mean, like, so that's cool, right? To be like nominated alongside those people. And then yeah, that's kind of the way to do it, right? And that's what I would want. Yeah, I'd want to lose to like my people I look up to, right? So that's cool. I don't know. I hope they give it to Will Smith. I know he won the Golden Globe. He deserves an Oscar. He doesn't have one, and he definitely deserves it. Okay, original screenplay. Belfast. Haven't seen it. Don't Look Up. Haven't seen it. King Richard. Haven't seen it. Licorice Pizza. Fuck that. Fuck that movie. Okay, The Worst Person in the World. I've not seen it. I know it's an international film. I'm looking forward to it. I actually I haven't heard that many great things about it, but I'm interested. Yeah, the good things I've heard about it are about the acting, not the story. So this is interesting. I'm excited to make my own opinion on it and actually like see it. Adapted screenplay, Coda. I have had to watch the trailer for this so many times while I was binging like Ted Lasso. So I don't feel like I need to see it at this point because I've watched that trailer so much, but it does look like it's a good movie and that it's going to make me feel good and sad, but mainly good, you know? Drive My Car. I want to see it. I want to see it bad. Dune. I don't know. Isn't that book bonkers big. So probably, right? That was like the whole thing, is that a lot of people talked about how like it's like they couldn't imagine adapting it, and like that's why it was the 80s with Kyle MacLachlan and Sting and stuff. That one was like so wild because it's just like the source material is like, how could you adapt it, sort of situation. So in that sense, I guess, yeah, it makes sense that it's nominated. But I don't know, I didn't read the book. The Lost Daughter, I have not seen it, and The Power of the Dog. Well, okay, great. Animated feature film, Encanto, of course. Flea. Let's talk about Flea. I just saw this last week in the theater. It's incredible. It's so good. Watch it. Watch it the first opportunity you get. It's a animated documentary. It's from Denmark. Yeah, is that the Danish? I think so, right? It's only the second. Yeah, I know it's the first. I think it's their first entry, for international feature, and it's nominated for 3 Oscars, and that's dope as shit. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a beautiful story about a Afghani man who has to flee his country, and it's horrifying and painful, but also very beautiful. It's about, himself traveling through his own life, and also himself internally, like learning about himself and finding self-love and care and acceptance in the world that is like very, very volatile. And that's why it's also animated, to protect his identity, because, if his identity was out, his life, could be in danger and fall apart. And so it's like, yeah, it's very tense, but beautiful and lovely, and watch it. Great. Yeah, I think you can rent it now. I think I saw it from it. And it's still playing places as well. Okay. Luca. I did not watch this one yet. Looks cute. Yep. Okay. The Mitchells versus the Machine. I started watching this film and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. It's definitely going to get nominated for an Oscar. And I want to savor this movie. Because, like, I started watching it and I was only paying a little attention. And I was like, no. This deserves so much attention. And so I still haven't watched it yet. But yeah, all my friends, for the most part, say it was their favorite animated film that's been made in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. Raya and the Last Dragon, also haven't seen it. I have heard good things. All right, original song, King Richard, Beyonce! It's Beyonce! Yeah, it's Beyonce's first nomination, I think. She should have been nominated for fucking Lion King, right? Or is she not? She should have been, though. So there's my 2 cents. Yeah. So that'll be dope. It's gonna be sick. Encanto, that makes sense. Belfast, I did not know there was a song, so I have not heard it. No Time to Die, that Billie Eilish song, I don't like it, but I respect it. Okay. And then 4 Good Days, never heard of this movie. I don't know. Yep. Okay, documentary feature, Ascension. Oh, yeah, that's it's a Chinese documentary, or it's a Chinese American. I saw a little about it, and it does look really good. I think it's like, is it on? It's on one of the streaming platforms, and I can't remember which one. I think it's Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah. And there's Attica, which is about the Attica prison riot. I think that was like 50 years ago or so at this point. But yeah, a documentary, yeah, about the prison industrial complex. So that's gonna be really heavy. I'm not ready, but it's definitely important to talk about and do. So I'm glad that it is getting this platform. Then Flea, which I already talked about. It's amazing. Love it. Summer of Soul, that's exciting. That's Questlove's documentary that he made. I'm pretty sure it's on like Disney Plus, right? Um, yeah, that's dope. And then, oh my God, CNN. This next documentary is Writing with Fire, but CNN wrote it as riding, like you're riding a horse, but it's writing, like you're writing a letter, is the actual name. Writing a letter with fire. Writing with fire. Oh my, that's so embarrassing. That's really fucked up, CNN. Come on. Gross. I haven't seen it. I just know of it. And I look forward to watching it. The documentaries are usually my favorite category to watch because I just learn so much, you know? And it makes me feel fucking good to learn and to experience things that I wouldn't otherwise and to hear other people's stories. And I think that's sick and I'd like it the most. Okay, documentary shorts. I haven't watched any of these. I know, I don't remember which one is like a New York Times. There's always a New York Times one, but I think several are on Netflix too, so that's cool. International feature film, Drive My Car, of course. Flee, of course. The Hand of God, I'm not aware of that one. Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom, well, that seems dope. I don't know much about it either. And then The Worst Person in the World, which is that film that's nominated for original screenplay that I've heard really good things about the acting, but that's about it. Okay, actor in a supporting role. Oh my God. I know how to say this name. No, I don't. Ciarán Hinds. I know it's something, right? It's like, is that Irish? Shit, I never know how to do that. And I'm sorry, Belfast for Belfast. Troy Kotsur for Coda, also haven't seen. I haven't seen any of the supporting actor movies. Jesse Plemons for Power of the Dog. J.K. Simmons. Ooh, that's like him. He's in Being the Ricardos. Look at that. Stack deck for Being the Ricardos. And then Cody Smith McPhee for Power of the Dog. All right, actors for the supporting role. Jessie Buckley, The Lost Daughter. Haven't watched it. Ariana DeBose for West Side Story. Haven't watched it. Ooh, Judi Dench. Get it, Judi Dench for Belfast. Kirsten Dunst in Power of the Dog. And Anjuane Ellis for King Richard. I have not watched any of those. Great, we did it, you guys. Oh, and then it's just the Best Pictures. So the Best Picture nominees are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up. Wow, really? Don't Look Up? Okay. Drive My Car. That's dope. Dune. Yeah, of course. Like it did. Yeah. With how much technical, yeah, you could not give it the nod for just best. It's so incredible to watch. Yeah, the story and like take a back seat, but fuck, what an experience. King Richard, good job. Fuck you, Licorice Pizza. I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe Licorice Pizza got nominated for best picture. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's the old heads. They're like, this is indeed neat. It's the hip new film. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. I like despise this film. Nightmare Alley. Okay. It didn't get that much stuff, so I didn't see that coming. But it's Guillermo, and we love Guillermo. Cool. The Power of the Dog. That makes sense. It got lots and lots of nominations in other categories. And West Side Story, yeah, it's Spielberg, and yeah, it's Spielberg. But I'm surprised by it. Don't Look Up. Yeah, and fuck you, Licorice Pizza. And Coda. Where did that came out of nowhere? Okay, but okay. All right, cool. Well, that's the Oscar nominees for 2022. I'm gonna watch them all, and I'm gonna make Future episodes will probably like break into like sectioned categories. I'll probably do an episode about acting. Probably do a technical episode, and then I'll do an episode about all the best pictures. Giving my opinions on those. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Also, tell me what you want. What you'd be interested. Because this is very loosey goosey. Yeah, I have until March 27th to get all these done. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Great. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, quick little note. If you are in Kentucky, we have the General Assembly is happening right now, which is like our legislative stuff where they pass laws for Kentucky, and they're being terrible. Please contact your legislators, let them know about all the fuckery they are doing. You can check out kftc.org. They have a bill tracker on the website where you can actually read about all the bills that are currently, swimming around. They're fucking, God, so many of them are bad. But there are some really great ones that are in there, like the Crown Act for protecting hairstyles from discrimination. They can't be discriminated for hairstyles. There's also two from Attica Scott, who both of those are ensuring the teaching of African American and Native American history in middle and high schools, which are good. Yeah, there are good things, but there are bad things that we need to get cut the fuck out. Yeah. Also, still, please be supporting us here. There was another person lost their life to a no-knock warrant in Minnesota. That was Amir Locke. And so we stand with him and his family. Give to organizations there, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, we need to continue to fight to reform these systems that are extremely broken. No, we don't need to reform them. We need to fucking get rid of them and make better ones. Yeah, all right. So that's that. Thanks for coming back and listening and to my wild ramblings. What a mess. Yeah, I've been your friendly neighborhood fat friend, Allie. I love you so much that even if you had Andrew Garfield's face, I would watch all of your filmography. I'd overcome my fucking inability to look at his face for too long because it's so damn cute. But I'd do it for you because I love you so much. Great. All right. Cool. I'll talk at you next time. All right. Bye.